Hello! In today's episode, we'll tell you about all kinds of Sadhu boards in the Timbergood model range. In this review, we will focus on the unconventional use of the boards. Traditionally, Sadhu massagers are used for standing on them. That is, a tremendous activation of the acupuncture points on the feet takes place. Today, however, we are going to show and tell you that we can also practice ascesis by lying on the back, lying on the belly, and sitting on the boards, thus activating blood circulation throughout the whole body. Let's begin our review with the start model. It is made of a beech wood. The distance between the spikes is 10 mm. This model is an entry-level board for those who have never tried nail standing before. After numerous experiments, we found the right gap between spikes, which would be comfortable enough for beginners. It feels like something in between a board with the nails and the Kuznetsov mat. Our practice session of this video, we will begin with a demonstration and explanation of how to properly lie on the Sadhu boards on your back. Place the boards parallel to each other, leaving a small gap between them, 2-3 cm, so that the intervertebral discs of your spine will comfortably be placed into this space. Or you can adjust the distance between the boards according to your personal feelings. Then gently lower yourself on your elbows, rest your back on the boards and gradually start relaxing your whole body from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers. Place your back on the boards so that the scapular bones do not appear to be on the spikes in order to avoid painful sensations. Then start breathing evenly, deeply, both stomach and chest, to help your body calm down and relax. When you feel that it's enough for today, then start getting up in the reverse order, leaning on your elbows and gently lifting your body off the spikes. You can tell from my back that even after a brief session, my body has already begun to respond to Sadhu boards. Next in our review will be the Pro board, which happens to be very close to the classic board with metal nails. The spike gap in this model is 13.5 mm. It's perfect for those who has been already practicing on the start board for quite enough time and is ready to move to a new level of feelings, preparing for the level of the master board. The Pro model is made of a beech wood, like all our spiked boards and all Timbergood products in general. Let's continue to get acquainted with unconventional use of the boards. This time, let's talk about how to properly lie on the spiked Sadhu boards on your belly. That's right, you can also lie on your stomach on the Sadhu boards. You even have to at least try it. In our demonstration, we are using Master model, which we will talk about later. This board has the biggest spikes and the biggest distance between them, so this model is perfect for our needs. Depending on your height, you can put either 1 or 2 boards under your belly. It's important that the spikes have an impact only on soft tissues and do not rest against the bones to avoid painful sensations. You can lower your pants a little bit so that the spikes cover all the exposed skin of the abdominal area. Leaning on the elbows, we slowly, so to say, cover boards with our belly. We lay the body down and make it as comfortable as possible, so to achieve a complete relaxation, including the abdomen area, which is our main focus. In any practice with the Sadhu boards, the key point is relaxation, which can be achieved quite easily by engaging full and deep breathing. When during inhale, firstly, the abdomen is rounded and inflated, then goes the chest. And during exhale, the chest is first deflated and then goes the abdomen. There is no specific reference target time lying on the boards, so lie as long as you want or as long as it's comfortable. Rely only on your sensations. It's better to practice on an empty stomach. And then, leaning on your hands, gently get up and take a look on our perforated belly. Master Board. The spike spacing here is almost 17 mm, which makes practice on the Master model very demanding, with bright and sharp sensations. For experienced practitioners, for masters, the gap of 16.5 mm is considered the reference spacing between spikes or nails. If you have never stood on nails before, it's better to begin with Start or Pro model, but with support. Do not rush to buy a Master Board right away. With such a rash move, you can easily be discouraged and ruin the practice of nail standing. As soon as you gain enough experience and practice on the first two models, and if a burning desire to try new bright sensations appears anyway, then you can definitely buy the Master model. Now let's sit on the boards. Such an esquisses is also an unconventional step and is definitely worthy of our attention. Let me show you the correct technique. Place one board behind you, close to your buttocks. With your hands resting on the floor, lift your pelvis and then gently lower yourself onto the spikes. The thickness of your shorts or pants will be different for anyone, so you can experiment at your will. Sit in a comfortable posture. You can cross your legs to keep your spine straight and your back chilled. Again, our goal is to relax as much as possible, and this state can be achieved through soft and deep full breathing. Inhale and exhale. You can even feel the energy circulating in the Muladhara chakra area, which might spread throughout the body, filling you with pleasant warmth. We do not use time as a reference point, so choose your optimal position on the board. The main thing is comfort and pleasure. Then, in reverse order, come out of the sitting position and pull the board out from under you. Finally, let's talk about our experimental prototypes. On the basis of Start board with 10 mm spike spacing, we made this anti-flat foot massager, which has already become popular among our customers. Its main feature is unique spherical removable parts, which are located in the middle of the inner edges of the boards. Such elevation allows to engage the entire surface of the foot, including its arch. By engaging the foot arch, we can massage the part of the foot most often affected by longitudinal flat foot. The feelings that you perceive on this board are completely different than on standard spiked Sadhu boards. And as a rule, the sessions on the anti-flat foot board are not as long as on our classical models, because the entire foot is engaged, which makes the feelings during practice much brighter and sharper. And our second experimental prototype is the classic board with nails. We're trying different colors, but we will most likely use the classic wood touch. This model has special 10 mm nails for nail standing. The holes in these boards are made so that both halves can easily fit into each other, which is definitely a big advantage for transportation. By the way, all our spiked Sadhu boards also fold easily and elegantly into each other. So that's it. We would really appreciate if you smash that like button, subscribe to our channel and leave a comment down below sharing your thoughts on whether you are familiar with nail standing practice and how this esquisses has changed your life. Yours, Timbergood.